그냥 1년 내내 크리스마스예요. 도토리. I have a passport.
요즘 내 얘기가 재미없어진 이유를 찾았어. I've been wasting all this time finding words to let go.
What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Maria, but the girlies call me Rhia for short. Welcome back to another study vlog. Today we are in the office. I thought it would be the perfect day for me to just jump back in and show you guys my latest routine of how I'm going about learning Korean as of right now. I would say it's very different from how I was learning Korean in the past, but first we're gonna head downstairs and make us some coffee. I got this new drip coffee thing that I've been wanting to try. Well, it's not new, I've had it since the apartment if you've been with me for that long. Let me actually look up videos on how to do the pour coffee because I'm actually not sure. I'm not gonna lie, the whole process of that was a lot more therapeutic than I thought. It's my first time. If I did it wrong, nobody yell at me. I like it actually. I don't hate it. We bought the house. It didn't come with handles even though the builder who was building told us that it would, and it never did. Finally ordered some handles that we're going to be installing, maybe not this weekend, for the backsplash. It's actually peel and stick. Feel it? It's actual tile. It's metal mixed in with tile, which is a problem because when we went to install it, it wasn't like we can cut it to size. We had to get like a power drill, which we didn't have. Obviously, we're children. Who the fuck just has a power drill laying around? We're just gonna wait a little bit and hire somebody to do it because we can. Why would we work hard when we don't have to? If I'm being honest, I could do it by myself. If I'm being so honest, but I feel like that's a man's job. So I'm not finna do that. Let's head back upstairs and continue our study session. It doesn't look that bad, to be honest. When I look at it from here, it looks like just minor cleaning is needed. The thing is, like, I don't want to clean. Like, that's the problem. Oh my gosh, why am I just realizing that my pillow is upside down?
You got me feeling good, right about your side, lost in every move.
You guys will not believe what came in the mail. I forgot to show you. I'm sure you guys know what that means. Gosh, did not know it felt like this. I don't know what I thought. Oh my gosh, here's my picture. Wait, I can't show you because it has all of my information, but oh my god, they have my full name on here, like as expected. But like, I have a passport. I have a passport. I have a freaking passport. They have the places where you get to stamp. That is so cool. I cannot wait to stamp this all over the world with you guys. I listen. We're out. Look, I feel like I need to call my father or something and let him know that like I can travel, or like what do you do? Like, who do I call? We can go to my vision board back here and we can cross off 2 things from my vision board. We're only in February, babes. It can't get worse from here. I think now would be the perfect time for me to start explaining kind of how my routine is now for learning Korean. Let me give you a quick recap on what's happened. So I've been learning Korean for 3 years. I was repeating whatever people were saying to me, and then I actually began learning the basics, and it was just random bits that I was taking from online and putting it into my notes. I kind of fell out of love with Korean only because I felt like once you get to a certain point in your learning, it kind of feels like you're stuck, like you can't really move forward, or you don't know how to move forward, like you don't know how to progress, and you kind of feel stagnant in that like in between area. And I think that's where I was for a long time. I never stopped learning, but I didn't force myself to acknowledge why I felt stuck. This is not sponsored, by the way. Courses that are tailored strictly to listening. Found Korean 101. Someone recommended it to me a long time ago, but I felt like the interface was a little too much for me. Like I was like, ooh girl, this is kind of like a lot. I don't feel like doing all of this. But once I actually got into the interface and I started understanding everything that they had to offer, I was like, wait, this is exactly where I need to be as far as my learning goes. I did, however, start an absolute beginner only because when I speak with the girls in my friend group, we noticed that there were gaps in my understanding of basic Korean. So basic grammar structure, basic sentence structure, particles, conjugating. I had gaps in those areas. I just wasn't confident speaking because I had gaps in those areas. There were too many for me to pick out one singular one and say, hey, I need to study this. Also, I was a terrible studier. As much as I made YouTube videos of me studying, I was always studying new content. I never reviewed the old content that I learned. So I ended up forgetting a lot of stuff. So now I have a schedule. It comes with the course, so I printed them out. From season 1, it goes, 안녕하세요. 저는 리아라고 합니다. 만나서 반갑습니다. 이렇게. 근데 once you get to season 2, it gets intense. So I was like, wait a minute, girl, this is supposed to be absolute beginner. Like you're no longer holding my hand. I'm gonna be completing lesson 10 today because that is the last thing that I need to do for this week.
You got me feeling good, right about your side. Lost in every move, riding down your smile. Baby, hold me tight, let me trace your lies. Keep it low, cause you dropping it down. We gon' boogie to the sundown, no. Baby girl, you look so fine, fine, fine. 아무 생각 없이 can we tune it out? Show you all I know. Let me ease your mind. Can I?
진짜.
야 이게 뭐야? 에이 소민조 오랜만에 이렇게 놀러하냐?
치사하잖아요.
너 치사하기로? 왜 이렇게 마음이 변할 수 있냐 민정아?
왜 이래? 왜 이래? 혼자 왜 이래?
소설. Novel.
소설.
추리 소설 or mystery.
Mystery.
추리 소설. 사전.
추리 소설을 싫어해요.
추리 소설을 싫어해요. 다시 해볼까? 네. All of the vocabulary that I needed to study is done. So now I can move on to reviewing my lessons. This grammar has two different uses, which one is to say I want. something, I want action, and the other one is to suggest doing something together. That's why I was a little bit confused, because I never used it in the first way that it can be used. I've only been using it like in the second way. So I'm just gonna take this part and do some example sentences. So they gave me a list here of different words to use with this, so I'm gonna try to make my own sentences. 일찍 잘래요. Can I say that? I'm gonna put this on a note and I'm gonna check later. Your sentences are casual, direct, and determined. They don't feel too polite or hesitant, so they're good for everyday conversation with friends and peers. If you want to be more polite, you could use 싶어요. I want to watch a movie. Sounds more like a personal decision or light suggestions. 알겠습니다.
Feels like daydreaming 너와 있을 땐 난 I love my life 사라지지만 나의 전부 그 chemistry 이상 너와 the two 힘들었을 때마다 늘 함께했던 너 눈이 마주쳤던 그 순간 생각을 공유해 우리 둘 사이의 텔레파시 바라보고 있는 날 봐.
If I'm being honest, I think that is the end of this vlog. I'm gonna spend the next 6 hours playing Stardew Valley, so I'll see you guys in the next one.
Cause I'm looking for Neverland, backtracking on memory lanes, hoping it's